What does opulence mean? Opulence.
Opulence means samriddhi. Samriddhi means there is no dearth. See, for example, in ocean, is there any dearth of water?
What does dearth mean?
Dearth means less. Is there less of water?
No, there's a lot of water.
There is a lot of water, so much that even if everybody drinks, there is no completing that or finishing that at all, isn't it? So that is opulence. So existence is opulent. So I'll give you one little story. So this is a story that happened in my guru's life, Acharya Vinay. He had a tree, sapota tree in his house, and once he caught some children stealing sapota from that tree, from a nearby, local place. And what he did was, he called all of them and he said, "Why are you stealing? What you want? Sapota, isn't it? Shall we all together care for this tree? Shall we take care of it? And whatever it yields, shall we all share?" The children agreed. So for many days, they all took care of it. And when the time for the sapota to give fruits, this time it gave so many more fruits, so much more that not only all the children could have it, but they were able to distribute it for the whole street. So you see, like that, wherever there is wisdom of Krishna, only more and more will come your way. You'll be able to offer it to others, because existence or the divine has no lack, and whatever you need, that will come in abundance. That's what opulence means.
Okay. What does wisdom mean? Wisdom.
Wisdom. Okay. Okay, let me ask a question. Which is permanent between sound and silence?
Silence.
Very good. See, that answer that you gave is a very wise answer.
Yeah.
So because when you look at it from outside, sound seems to be there, but silence is hidden. So you're able to see which is permanent. So that is wisdom.
Okay.
Okay, so wisdom is to see the truth in any situation of life, to see the truth. See, what is the first prayer that we say when we begin our classes? After Guru Brahma.
After Guru Brahma, we say
Asatoma Sadgamaya. Isn't it?
Yes.
So what does it mean? It means take me from Asat to Sat. Sat means truth. So truth in all situations of life. So when I develop the inner eye to see the truth in all situations of life, what it means? It means, for example, so when I am, let's say, doing mathematics, what does seeing the truth in that situation means? What does that mean to you in that situation? Let's say your teacher has given you 3 problems and you are solving them. What does truth mean at that moment?
To write the truth.
Yeah, what does it mean in that situation when you are solving math problem?
It means to write whatever the truth.
Yeah, what does it mean? What is the truth there? Does anybody else want to take this question and share your view? So the question is, let's say you're solving 2-3 math problems. So the prayer that we said is Asatoma Sadgamaya. Help me see the truth in all situations. Take me from untruth to truth. So how do you use that? What do you mean when you're solving a math problem? What does solving a math problem got to do with seeing the truth? Sasra, do you want to share?
Actually, Vijayji, I have a question.
Okay.
Actually, what does supreme mean?
Okay, I'll come back to your question. But did you hear? Let's first resolve Shrikar's question. Did you hear my question?
Yeah, Vijayji.
Okay, do you have any view on that question?
No, Vijayji.
Okay. Does Namit, Rohan, or Kritik want to share?
Sir, could you repeat the question? I didn't understand.
Okay. So we say the prayer, Asatoma Sadgamaya.
Yes,
What
sir.
it means? Help me
Sir,
see.
it means take me from untruth to truth and take me from darkness to light and take me from impermanence to permanence.
Correct. When should it happen? When all I should be seeing the truth?
When you're saying something or
Sir, all the time we should.
Excellent. All the time. Very good. So now, therefore, I'm giving you a situation. The situation is, Namit, your teacher has given you 3 math problems and you're solving them. So when you are solving them, what does it mean to see the truth? What does it mean?
Sir, I didn't understand properly.
Okay, did you understand the situation?
Yes, sir.
What is the situation?
Sir, the maths teacher gave the homework and we need to solve it. And you asked what is the finding the truth.
What is the truth in that situation?
Sir, the maths problem, everything is true.
Okay, can you explain further?
The teacher gave homework and so that's true.
Okay. Okay, so see if what I say makes sense to you. Now you are writing in the book.
Yes, sir.
In order to write in the book, what do you need?
Sir, pen or pencil.
Pen or pencil. Is pen or pencil permanent?
No, sir.
The ability to write, from where is it coming? Is it in the pen or pencil?
No, sir. We know how to write it.
So where is that ability?
In the hand.
Is it in the hand? Does your hand know how to write Chinese letters?
I think in the mind.
In the mind. And how in your mind that ability has come?
Because since childhood, since pre-KG you're writing, then it's become a practice and you know how to write.
Excellent. So now, how did you learn? How did you learn to write?
Sir, in the house and the teachers also taught us.
Very good. So who has the ability to learn?
One whose mind is pure and who surrenders.
So in that moment when you're writing, you have the ability to write, isn't it? And that ability you are channelizing through your mind and body, and through the pen it is coming on the paper.
Yes, sir.
So what is the truth? That you have the power to learn.
Sir, what is the truth?
The truth is that you have the power to learn. You are the one because of whom, the writing is happening on the paper. So the power to learn is already there with you.
Yeah.
Isn't that permanent?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
We just need to bring it out.
You can write different things. See, today you may not know how to write Chinese letters. You can learn. So what you're writing may be changing, but the ability to write is permanent, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like that,
Yeah.
kindness, love, compassion, ability to see how to solve a given situation, how to be peaceful in any situation, how to be kind to others, all these are within you only.
Yeah.
And those are all permanent in you. So all of this is true. So you can bring it out in the manner that is right for the given situation.
Yes, sir.
So this way of looking at the math solving, does it now correspond to the prayer asato ma sadgamaya?
Yes, sir.
Wonderful. Now can you say what you understood from this discussion?
Sir, like we learned about bringing out the inner qualities. So solving, I think solving that problem is also in us. We just need to bring it out.
Excellent. Very good. Shrikar, can you say what you realized?
I realized that
Okay, do you need some time to collect your thoughts?
oh,
Your voice is not audible, Shrikar. Shrikar, I'm not able to hear you.
hello?
Shrikar, yeah. Now I'm able to hear you.
Yeah, what did you say? What did Amit say?
Okay, so what did you understand, realize from the discussion we just now had?
I could not hear.
All right. We'll come back to you later then. So how about Kritik? What did Kritik want to share? Kritik, are you there? Okay, not able to hear you, Kritik. Okay, meanwhile, let us move on to... yeah, Kritik.
Sir, what I understood is wherever there's Krishna who gives the knowledge to Arjuna, and wherever there's Arjuna who is the supreme archer, who is also the person who takes the action, that time they do the right action and they do the right action, which is they're doing the dharma, sir. And another thing I understood is everything is just within us. We can learn everything, but we just gotta put the effort which is within us. That's what I learned.
Very nice. You just need to constantly bring it out. So that's what we mean when we, in the beginning, during Gayatri Japa, we keep on saying, bring out the best from within and helping the others to bring out their best.
That's what, sir. We are trying to bring our best.
Yes. Excellent. Very nice, Kritik. Did you have anything else to ask or say?
No, sir. I do not have any questions.
Okay. All right. Sahasra, you had something to ask?
Yes, sir. Actually, I have what is the meaning of supreme?
Supreme means the best. So, for example, in terms of height, which is the supreme finger among your 5 fingers?
The middle finger.
Correct, because it is the tallest. So like that, in archery, At that time, Arjuna was the best, supreme.
Okay.
Any other question?
And also, what is the meaning of opinion?
Opulence. This word, right? Opulence.
I know, sir. O-P-I-N-I-O-N.
Oh, this one, opinion. Opinion means something that is stated. So here, who is stating? Sanjaya. So Sanjaya is saying, okay, this is what I heard, and this is what my understanding is. Like how all of you say, when I ask you, what did you realize or what did you understand from this shloka? You all say, I understand that. So then what you are saying is your opinion, your understanding.
Okay.
So here, see, sometimes opinions can be stated without understanding also. So for example, even if you don't know, if I ask you, are all people wearing yellow color shirt bad? You may just simply say yes. So sometimes opinions can be like that without verifying. But here Sanjaya has heard through the whole Mahabharata. So he has seen all the ways that Krishna is teaching. And with all that, he has come to the clarity. Oh, whosoever realizes the message of Sri Krishna and brings out the Sri Krishna within them and can aim at things for the service of others, like Arjuna was in the war for protection of dharma. So like that, when somebody stands up, then certainly there will be victory. And more of what they are aiming for comes through for them. So this is what Sanjaya is stating. That's why he's saying, this is my opinion.
Okay, sir.
Is that bringing clarity to Sahasra?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Any other question?
I know, sir.
Okay. Would you like to share your understanding from this?
Mhm.
Sahasra, are you there? Okay. So till Sahasra's internet comes through, let's move on to Namit. Namit?
Yes, sir. What I understood is that wherever Krishna is there, there is he's the master of wisdom, because he's the knower of everything. And when Krishna and Arjuna are there, there will be victory and all good qualities, all the sattvic qualities, kindness, bliss, and it will be very dharmic, because Shri Krishna is an embodiment of righteousness. So yeah, that's what I understood.
Very nice. And you need to constantly apply this in all situations.
Yeah.
See, for example, when we read this, we may get a feeling, oh, one day Krishna will come. One day I will become enlightened with Krishna's knowledge. It is not like that. I have to constantly see that in all my day-to-day situations. That is why I gave that example. How to see the truth in any situation. So like that, we have to constantly keep seeing the truth. And we have to continuously be in the service. It is not one day I will be like this. From now onwards, I have to be like this.
Yes, sir.
Wonderful, Namit. Is there anything else you would like to say?
No, sir.
Thank you, Namit.
Thank you, sir.
Let's listen to Rohan.
Yes, sir. I understood that where Krishna himself is wisdom, and his wisdom flowing through our body. If we have Krishna's nature like kindness and like nature of helping, we will always get victory and we will succeed.
Very nice. Very nice. Well put together, Rohan. Wonderful. Prerana, Hari Om.
Hari Om, Vijayji.
Could you hear our discussion so far, Prerana?
Yes, yes, Vijayji, I could hear a bit.
Okay, excellent. Do you have any question on this shloka?
No, not now. At present, I have no question.
Excellent. Would you like to then please share your understanding of this shloka?
Yes, one minute, Vijayji.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so here Sanjaya is telling to Dhruva that wherever there is righteousness and there is a very determined person, both together will actually win anything it can be. So here Sanjaya is referring the righteousness to Krishna and the determined person, or the one who calls Krishna, the one who surrenders himself to Krishna, is comparing that person with Arjuna. So it's not only Arjuna and Krishna. In our daily lives also we can implement it. We can also become a righteous person, or a determined person who does his work very well, 100%. So when we do this 100%, we will win. So that's what I understand.
Excellent. Very nice. Very nice. So each of this Krishna, Arjuna are all qualities within us only. And they are already within you. You have to bring it out. See, that is why here Sanjaya is giving the example of where there is Krishna. Krishna is our intellect. When Krishna, we inherit Krishna. We take the message of Bhagavad Gita, we realize, and we bring Krishna in our mind. And Arjuna, we become determined like Arjuna. And archery, what do you do in archery? You aim at something and you shoot an arrow. So we determine how to be of service to the world. And we focus in that direction and we work towards it. When that feeling of service is there and Krishna's wisdom is in the mind, then the situations will not trouble us. So does it mean, Prerana, you will always be victorious in any situation? Will you only succeed?
No, that doesn't mean like that. So the results, whatever we get, if we keep on bothering on that or something like that, oh, if I fail or if I pass, or what will the situation be next? So if we keep on bothering about what is next, the future, there is no mark of us succeeding. We always come down. We never go up. So we really fail many a times, even though we very rare situations, even though we are determined, we did it properly, we change. We fail, I mean to say. So if we fail, it's not for our bad or something. So everything what's happening to us is for good. So like if we have failed, that doesn't mean that in the next test you don't pass or you get 0 marks. It doesn't mean that. If you have failed this time, it means that failure is teaching you to succeed. If you fail, if you just climb down a steps, you should start climbing it up. You should not go down and down and down. You should go up. So if you fail even once, you shouldn't never give up. You shouldn't give up. Just try more. So if you think, okay, if I'm failed, I'll never, in this test only I have failed, and in future what will I give an exam? I'm 100% I'll fail. If you tell like that, 100% you will fail. There is no point of you reading at all. So there is no use of you reading, because your mindset is already done. Okay, I'll fail. What will happen? I'll fail. So if we do like that, we will not. So even though if we fail, it's better that we give a try again. Who knows if we succeed that time?
Not necessarily who knows. Okay, what were the reason why I couldn't do well? Figure it out and see how to improve on that. And see how to get the best in the next one.
Yes.
Very nice. Very nice. Yes. Thank you. Sahasra, are you able to share your view now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Please share, Sahasra. Okay, so once again, Sahasra's internet froze. All right. How about Shrikar? Does Shrikar want to share?
Yeah, so wait. So what I understood from hello?
Yes, Shrikar, go ahead.
Yeah, so what I understood from the shloka is to never give up.
No, does this shloka say never give up? Is that what
Yes,
it's
sir.
saying?
No, so
What is the shloka saying? Shloka is saying, realize the message of Sri Krishna and then become a determined being like Arjuna for helping others. Then right actions will emerge through you.
what does emerge mean?
Emerge means comes. See, right now you are speaking. From where the speaking is coming? Through you.
Mind.
Yeah. So let's say if I ask you to sing, a song will emerge. If I ask you to paint, a painting will emerge. Emerge means to come up. Is that clear to Shrikar?
Yes.
All right. Is there anything else that you would like to say?
No.
All right, Shrikar. Is there anyone else who likes to share and ask? Okay, if not, then let us close the contemplation on this. Oh, before I close the contemplation, I briefly touched upon this. So I want all of you to reflect this also. See, our actions in life, you can see through the body. When somebody is talking, you can see their lips move. When somebody is painting, you can see their hands move. So this is what you see from outside. But what is making that happen from inside? It is the mind. And what is powering the mind? It is a divine awareness only. And the mind can be broken into or divided into 4 major parts. It is not that there are parts like that. It is just to understand. There is mana, buddhi, chitta, ahankara. Mana is the one to which all your sense organs report. When you're seeing something, when you're hearing something, smelling, all that sensations come to mana. It's like all the passengers in a train, if let's say they're traveling from Bangalore to Mysore, where can we find all of them next? In the railway station. From there, they will get down the train and they will go to different places. Like that, all the sensations from your eyes, nose, ear, all the 5 senses, they all get reported to mana. Then it's your buddhi, the intellect in you, that decides what to do with the information coming. So for example, if I ask you, what is this? What is this? Can anybody answer?
Wallet.
Wallet. Excellent. Who answered?
Nitir.
Kritik. So Kritik, how did you know this is a wallet?
Memory.
Memory, excellent. See, now Kritik went into his memory and he brought out, and memory is called as chitta. Okay. So your memory is like a dictionary. Your memory is like a dictionary. If you need to search for a word, you'll open the dictionary, you'll search. For example, if you don't know a word, say memory, you'll go to M and then E, like that you will search. Like that. Now, when Kritik received this, his intellect searched in his memory. And there it had a matching. Oh, I have seen this before. What is it? It's a wallet. I've seen this before. It's a wallet. How did Kritik recognize? By the shape, by so many other factors, how it appears. Yeah, because if I had shown something similar in a paper, you wouldn't have said it as wallet. So like that, you bring out something from your memory. If you don't know something about that already, then you will not know. Then you will say, I don't know.
Yeah.
So like that is how intellect operates. So now, Kritik, whose wallet is this?
Yours. Aham.
My wallet. Wonderful.
Aham.
Right now, you're wearing a shirt. What color shirt you're wearing?
Red.
Red. Whose shirt is that?
Mine.
Mine. Excellent. See,
Mine.
like that, some thoughts, see, this wallet is also something from the memory, isn't it? And the
Yeah.
shirt you answered from the memory. Some thought you say it's mine. Some thoughts you say others. So that is the other part of your mind called aham, ahankara. So your buddhi discriminates based on ahankara, chitta, and whatever the sensations that are coming through your five senses into your mana. So that is how decisions are made by your mind and you operate.
Yeah.
So what does Krishna do? Krishna has the welfare of everyone. So therefore in Krishna, I and you are separate. Such a feeling is not there. So in any given situation, he is not thinking like, I am this body and you are the other body. So therefore you and I are separate. That is how it appears. But Krishna has gone beyond that. Through wisdom, he has realized that he and you is only a separation in the mind. That is truly not the reality. So therefore, when he operates, he doesn't think of himself as a body. So when he operates, he looks at you and I as one. And he looks at what is the best thing I can do in this given situation. So therefore, that aham is not a individual aham. It's a universal aham. It's something where it's all part of my family. When you run to Amma and say, Amma, Amma, I'm so hungry. Your Amma may be eating food, but immediately she will stop and she will go and cook for you. Why? Because Kritik, my child, Kritik has to be given. So that is the nature of Krishna. So this is how, when you start seeing Krishna within you, Krishna only operates through your buddhi. So whatever you learn will still be there. If you learned to be a doctor, that will be in your memory. If you learn to fly an airplane, that will be in your memory. But then you will be seeing how to make the best use of that for the welfare of others, as a doctor, as an engineer, as a scientist, as a musician, as a flight operator, as whatever. It doesn't really matter. But you will make the best use of it for the welfare of everyone.
Yeah. and then after that is mana.
What is that, Kritik?
After that is mana.
So mana is a place where all the sensations come from your five senses. So mana by itself doesn't decide anything. Buddhi is the one which decides based on what is in the chitta and aham.
So first, so there'll be an order for all of this. Like first is sense organ cease, and then memory, and then decision, and then we check me, mine, and I. Is it like that?
No, it is not like an order. It is like all of them operate at the same time. That's why, you don't see them as separate things. For the sake of understanding, we are talking by showing them as four things. It's not that one is before the other, not like that. But your buddhi cannot operate. See, even a small baby buddhi is there, but it doesn't operate because it doesn't have anything in the memory. Only if something is in the past life memory, it may operate.
Yeah.
So if it sees a new thing, say fire, it doesn't know fire is good or bad. Fire can burn.
Yeah.
That information is not there. That memory is not there. Is this all making sense?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Are there any questions by anybody?
No, sir. Oh, sir, I have to leave. Can I leave?
All right. Now we'll end the contemplation. We'll end it with a prayer.